Hello. I don't really know what to say with this one, but today is the 1st of February, 2021. It's official. I've been making YouTube content for 5 years, and you can watch my content on many other platforms, and all of the links are down below, just to remind you people where you can find me. 5 years, which has had a lot of ups and lots of downs and lots of random storms that have happened. So, breaking that down and breaking down the last 5 years and looking back, most of my first few years on YouTube, my first 2 years are mainly private. My first year is especially cringy. I had no clue what I was doing. I didn't know how to edit. I didn't know how to edit sound. We can just cringe in the corner. Yes. My first ever video was a review of Adrian Mole. It's still there. You can watch it. You can go back. I've also reacted to it. But yeah, 5 years at this point, and it's been a ride. There's been a lot of positive stuff, like access to things, Derby Book Festival, opportunities, meeting people, meeting writers, meeting artists, meeting people and doing things that I wouldn't have necessarily had the ability to do pre this. It's amazingly door opening. I won't lie, there's been a few downs, and I think you're all very aware of them. Accusations have been thrown my way, which to this day still kind of shock me, because, just attack a person who was being nice about me who had special needs. But yeah, a lot happened, and a lot went down, and I also realised that I'm not liked by the wider book community, and I actually am really happy with that. It's a really nice feeling, because I don't have to be nice to anyone. No, I'm just a bitch now. I'm being a bitch just because I want to. So 5 years of this, and I want to say the last 2 years, 2019, 2020, I found my voice, I think. My first 2 years on the channel are kind of all over the place. Like I said, I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what I was meant to be happening. Oh yeah, a random thing involving a weird Swedish lesbian. That was a fun experience. Anyway, sorry, I just randomly popped into my head. But yeah, in 2019, I started finding my voice, and then 2020 happened. And because of COVID, lockdowns, people, craziness, more people, stress, I found my voice even more. That kind of surprised me more than I admit. The difference being is that last year, when it all went down, I made the decision that I don't want to just focus on books. I still do, I don't want to focus on books. I want to focus on media. I'm a gamer. I love reading, yes, but I'm a gamer. I love films. I love television. I love everything in between. I love my hobbies and stuff like that. And I made that decision to bring them all into one channel and move away from just basic booktube. I had to, for my own sanity. And I want to thank Amy Gets Lit, AG, McDonald, and the wonderful Ari Gold. You guys really talked me off a ledge many times, and honestly, if it wasn't for you guys, and I know I'm thinking here, but if it wasn't for you guys, I probably would have quit this channel and given up. I was so close to giving up last year. And 5 years making content is a long time. It's a lifetime, and how much we've changed. I've gone from my 20s to my 30s. I'm 33 this year, which is in April, which is terrifying. So I made it through my Jesus year. I'm 33, and countless other stuff that's just gone down, and just made me realize that I can only be me. I needed to stop trying to fit in, pandering, and just give up. That's where my mistake was, and I'm so glad that I just got over it and realized that I can only be myself. And if people don't think I'm good enough, well, screw you. You know. I'm me. That's all I will ever be. And unlike a lot of people, I don't wear a fake persona just to look good on the internet. But yeah, 5 years on this, and going back to like my first videos and looking at those recently, I didn't really know what I wanted to do to celebrate my 5-year booktube YouTube anniversary, but I'm here, and I just want to talk to you guys, because my channel is small. I will say that my channel is small, and it's been weird that it's never really grown, which is a shame. I wish it had done. I wish it really had taken off, but it didn't. But I also think, I'm not going to go into all of that. But I've found other avenues, and the fact that I'm now spreading my content around the internet and going to different platforms and all of this, it's been, YouTube isn't the end all and know all of video content. It's not. And there are countless other sites, not thousands of them, but there are some real competitors, and there are people that aren't. I think out of everyone, probably TikTok is the only real, true competitor to YouTube, and I'm on there too. The thing, what I've learned is about myself, is that trusting my own gut instinct and rolling with it, and trying wording this in a way that doesn't sound incoherent and babbly, is that we can only be us. I can only be me, and it took me 2 years it took me 2 years of making videos to realize that, and it took one weird year, that was 2019, and one horrible year, 2020, to realize that there's more to me than just books. And I'm so glad that I realized that. And you guys might not like my opinions all the time. You guys might not like my viewpoint. But I shouldn't be worried. If we all agreed and liked the same stuff, it would be a boring world. And even if you disagree with me, I respect your opinions. That's the difference. Like, have a discussion with me and talk to me. That's the point of YouTube. We're here to discuss media, not shit on people and rip them apart, contrary to what a lot of well-known booktubers think. But here I am, 5 years. So what's coming, what's going to change? A lot of things. I've got so much planned in my head for this year, and I hope you guys are along for the ride. And I want to say a big thank you to everyone that has been here, new and old, people I talk to, people, you know who you are, and I will be here all day if I list off names, but you guys know who you are. And a lot of you don't realize that you guys have helped keep this channel going. So, thank you. I'm honored. And here's to 5 years. And here's to the next 5 years. So, you've got the Bald Book Geek for a little while longer.